Much as it is next to impossible to predict the future with a laser-sharp accuracy, we are going to try and do just that in this week's Random Facts video. First of all, this video was made on the premise that the world will still be existing, and most importantly, humanity wouldn't have wiped itself clean through some nuclear Armageddon or some biological test gone wrong. And even though 2050 seems far, it is only 28 years away as of the time of making this video. That in mind, it will be highly ambitious to predict that by that time, we will have had great technological leaps like being able to teleport or make ourselves immortal altogether. That said, one of the most predictable things to happen will be population growth. It is estimated that the world population will have grown by 2 billion people to reach the 9 billion figure. Scientists also believe that 75% of the population will be living in urban areas. This may put more pressure on the already existing infrastructure, especially in developing countries. India will also overtake China as the most populated country in the world. Another thing that may happen in the next 28 years is that the United Kingdom might be ruled by a king. Currently, the life expectancy in the UK stands at 81 years, and having that in mind, by 2050, the Queen will have passed away considering her age currently and will have handed over to his son or grandson depending on who will still be alive. The line to the throne has 3 generations of males, therefore making the probability higher for a king to be on the reins in 2050. Another thing that may happen by 2050 is that we'll have made great leaps with regards to space exploration. We will have probably landed on Mars on several occasions and set up base over there. I wouldn't expect us to be a full star-faring civilization. However, our knowledge with regards to space technology will have greatly improved by then. I will also expect us as humanity to have an additional or a new international space station, as the current one is due to be decommissioned in 2031. And as of the making of this video, Russia just announced that it will withdraw from the International Space Station project after 2024. That not only signals the end of an era in one of the last remaining areas of cooperation between Russia and the United States, but signals at a possibility of having a Russian-built space station pretty much before 2050. We will also have more electric cars. They will make up about 31% of all cars on our roads. We may also start seeing and experiencing the dawn of autonomous cars and taxis. The use of petrol and diesel will also drop, as we will start adopting alternative fuel sources like hydrogen and other chemicals to run our companies and industries on a large scale. By 2050, it is estimated that the world literacy level will be at 88%, which will be a great improvement from the current one of about 76.4%. More people will also be connected to the internet. It is estimated that about 97.5% of the population will have internet access. Currently, only about 40% of the global population get access to the internet. So 97.5 will be a very great improvement. Modern science will also have made it possible for people to live longer, since more people will get access to better universal Medicare. Our knowledge on stem cells will also have improved to the point where we'll be able to regrow organs that were faulty. That may lead to the reduction of cancer and diabetic-related deaths. More children will also receive vaccines, which will lead to the reduced child mortality rates, especially in developing countries. And because of the increased population, land meant for growing food will be reduced. This may lead to deforestation on a massive scale, as people may be forced to encroach rainforests to grow food and for settlement purposes. To curb these, I suggest that people adopt alternative building technologies, such as provisions for concrete forests in buildings. We can also use modern agricultural technologies such as aquaponics and hydroponics. Another thing that may happen in 2050 is that accidents, unemployment, and crime rates may also be on the high. Nonetheless, even with that, I think there are more good things to look forward to in the future, and I'm positive we will overcome all the challenges that comes our way as humanity. Will the predictions I made in this video prove to be correct? Definitely tell me through the comment sections, and until next time, goodbye.